Nick speaking, and welcome to this video, right, Necron Learning Curve, and this is the last of the cryptics, and we are going to be looking at the Harbringer of Transmogrification, also known as the Tremor Tech. First of all, the model. Got this awesome cryptic here from Pezapu. Fantastic channel, great guy, great videos, definitely go and check it out. I should put a link in the description below. Okay, so the Tremor Staff, what does it do? Well, it's 36 inches and it's a little blast, but more importantly it has the quake rule, which basically means if you manage to hit the unit treats open terrain as rough terrain next turn, which is pretty awesome. And if you can combine that with some of the other units, in particular the Catan with his writhing worldscape, which makes units that walk through rough terrain take dangerous terrain checks, that's a great combo. And in actual fact, that was my biggest combo that I used in 5th edition when I had my 3 Catan list. Now sadly, that rule has gone dramatically downhill in 6th edition, because now you can actually take an armour save against a failed dangerous terrain check. So you've got to roll a 1 to fail the dangerous terrain, and then, you know, if you're playing against a Space Marine, which generally you are, they'll have their 3+ armour save. So it's the effectiveness of that has gone dramatically down, and it's gone down so far that I have tried it in 6th edition, and it just really doesn't work. Basically, it's just not worth the investment of the formats that you've got to take. It's still quite a nice thing to have. It's a fun thing to have, and I certainly wouldn't discourage you from taking it, but you're not necessarily going to get your value back for the investment, let's say. Now, what he does have the seismic crucible, which reduces your enemy's assault range by D3 inches, which potentially could be useful because obviously Necrons do not like to be assaulted generally, especially your warriors, etc. So if you have this cryptic in with your warriors, then it might help reduce the chances of you being assaulted. But no, going back to one of the earlier videos with the warriors, you know, you're going to have enough units to counter an assault coming in from your enemy. You know, sacrificing maybe 1 unit, you've got 3 or 4 other units around. You know, once that unit's gone, and once you're in an assault, they will be gone. Then you can just rapid fire them to death. So go and check out that video if you're interested in those tactics I'm talking about. You can take a harp with this guy, which it's a great thing. It's unlimited range, strength 6, and it has entropic. So you know, you can reduce the armor value of a vehicle one point for each 4+ that you get. It only has 1 attack, so you know the chance of that happening obviously not amazingly great, but it does certainly happen. But more importantly, you potentially can take away armor saves from multi-wounded characters and things. Having said that, 25 points is a huge investment on what essentially is just a 1 wounded toughness 4 mini. So I personally wouldn't take that 25 points, no way. And to be fair, in 6th edition now, I've dropped using this cryptic. Like I said, it doesn't mean it's not useful. It's just that I think other cryptics, other things are more points worthy, let's say. Okay, so that is it. That's the cryptics covered, the Royal Court covered. Next up, we just have 1 unit left, and that is the Command Barge. So we're going to have a look at the Command Barge, and then we're going to start having a look at actually making lists and how to use your lists, how to deploy, and basically how to win with Necrons. Thanks for watching.